Hi everyone. I'd just like to take this opportunity to discuss iTunes U. Here you'll see on my iPhone two iTunes U um, options. The one on the left is a collection, and the one on the right is a course. And I'd just like to go through each of those and maybe get a conversation going on your thoughts as to what might work for you and what you may see potential in. So, to just give an overview, a collection is can be a series of videos, PDF documents, and EPUB documents open to all on via iTunes U, and you can access it using a Windows machine as well. So that you're not limited there by your audience's devices. I'm not 100% sure how Androids go accessing iTunes or iTunes U. I believe there is an app out there, but from what I've also heard too, there's some limitations on its ability. And courses offer like a learner management style platform where you can, as well as host the content, the resources for the student, you can also provide course overviews, activities, contacts, things like that. So I'll stop talking and I'll go into it. So we'll look at the collection first. Okay, so this is looking from the iPhone. You can see here that there's an overview of the course, or the collection I should say, get my terminology right. And the student can subscribe and turn on or off auto downloads so that when new content is made available it will be pushed to the device. You can download content onto the device for offline viewing. So here I've just initiated the pre-glucose test procedure video, and you can see it downloading now. And that is essentially it. You just have a scroll of resources. There's no real back and forth of information from the teacher to the student. It's really is one directional, and a good way of just getting information out there. There's no way of screening either who accesses the content. It's open on the internet. So I might just stop that download, and I'll go back to the library and we'll take a look at the course. And I'll start at info. So with a course you can have an overview, so you can put a lot of text in there to tell the student what this unit or course is all about. There's a bit on the instructor, and there's a send email option there. There's an outline of the unit, so you can break it into stages, chapters, etc. And you can also add additional headings here. I've added one here that just says North Coast TAFE, and you would put a little blurb there perhaps about North Coast TAFE. So that's the info area of this course. There's also a post section. Now I've put two example posts here just to test out how that looks. And if I touch on please do this, that's the first test post, you'll see it expand and it reveals a video that I've attributed to that post. So I've just simply put there, please do this, and the student would watch that video, and then once they've watched it, they would simply tick that box, and they would know then that they've completed that, and I could see from my end what they had and hadn't done. I'll just shorten that again. Next we have notes. Now these are student notes. Here I have two, and I've made these notes while viewing a video. While the video is playing, you can on the fly add notes to certain parts of that video. So as soon as you hit the notes button while the video is playing, a chapter mark goes into the video, and then any text you associate with that gets attributed. Quite a handy little feature. And you've obviously got book notes there as well, and course notes. So I would imagine, or your notes, bookmarks, and highlights from books in this course. Okay, so that would be if I'd uploaded an ebook, I would imagine you could put notes in there as a student. And you can also see on the bottom right materials. So at the moment I've just simply got videos in here. So if I go to all, you can see them all there. A student can also forward the course onto another student via these different ways. I do believe, though I haven't tested, that a student requests access to the course and the teacher or the administrator of the course approves or rejects that application. So there's a form of filtering as to who gets in to see the content. Now here's the catch. Its courses are only viewable from an iOS device, so an iPhone, an iPad, or an iPod Touch. So that leaves us with a problem with our Android students. However, the first example, a collection, that could be viewable on any device that runs iTunes. So that would include also desktop PCs running Windows, as long as they have iTunes installed. So I just thought I'd put that out there. It'd be great to get your thoughts. And if you're interested in putting some content up there, let me know, and we can look at what's possible. Thanks for your time.